favorite producer, your favorite engineer. And today I want to talk to you guys about only making beats for one artist. How do you feel about it? Like, where do you stand with it? Like, do you believe that you should only make beats for one artist, or do you believe that you should be making beats for all types of artists, or do you believe that you should just be making beats and artists just um they come rushing towards you? I just threw the third one in. Like it really didn't even supposed to be there, but there's something just to think about. But wherever you believe in, like wherever your stance is, I also challenge you in 2025 to like only focus on one artist. And when I say only focus on one artist, like our 2025, it don't have to be one artist, but at least start out with just one artist and build your sound right there. Craft your sound with them, like with one artist. Like develop, like figure out what's your style, your drums. Figure out what type of kicks you like to use, what type of snares you like to use, what type of hi hats you like to use. Like of course your things can change, but if you want a consistent sound, like you're gonna have sounds that you're gonna be going through like a few. It's not gonna be a wide variety. Like you might venture out and add some more things, but kind of when you kind of like hone in on it and you kind of make it unique to you, like hey, they gonna hear this and everything else may change. Like that's cool, that's dope. So think about that. So when you honing in on one artist, it's like kind of start with your base, what you know, cause you guys learning each other or whatever. So like because while you building with this artist, of course you want them to become more into your sound versus you just producing beats for them. Like, yes, it's a win-win. Like you producing beats for them, so they adding their taste to it, but you also giving them your taste. So like now y'all collaborating. Now you need to take it to a step. Like, okay, this is what I got to offer. This is what you got to offer. Now let's see how we can both take our offers and collaborate. Now you still got the basic. You still have the foundation of your sound, your style. Still have the basic foundation of their style. But now y'all kind of like taking it a little further out. Now y'all stretching a little bit. Like it ain't just always gonna be this. Like hey, we're gonna peel back the layers. We're gonna see what else we can do. We're gonna try to see what else we can create. Like in the fine context of still creating this style. So you kind of challenge each other. Now once you collaborate, now you guys get comfortable. Now just imagine when y'all get comfortable, which means you're not just comfortable, you stuck there. You like, hey, I know we can do this every time consistently. Now you're comfortable, you stuck with like, okay, we're so comfortable now, bro. I trust you. I ain't even gotta worry about what you gonna do. You trust me, you ain't even gotta worry about what I'm gonna do. So we know now that I trust you, I'm comfortable with you. I'm gonna go a little bit harder. I'm gonna give you a little bit more. Oh bro, this is consistent. Then it sounds like something. So now we got a consistent sound that sound like something. Guess what, bro? You hard, I'm hard. Guess what we finna do now? Now we finna create something that we both believe in. So it started off as fun. It just started off as something that we just trying to get a win. Like, hey, I'm trying to get me artists that I'm working with to make placement. You're trying to get a beat maker, a producer that make you some hard beats. Guess what? We didn't work together for so long, so consistent that we both got good at it. We both learned each other. We both built trust. Now I know what you gonna do. You know what I'm gonna do. We finna do this consistently at a massive rate. Now when we doing it at a consistent massive rate, guess what? Now everything we shooting like we shooting our shot. I ain't want to do the gun sign. I don't want to put that energy out, but we shooting our shot. Uh, we shooting our shot now. So now when you constantly shooting your shot, like you basically everything ain't gonna be good, but you dang near like it gonna basically be great. A lot of times, like some stuff other people ain't gonna like, but guess what? You trust them, they trust you. Now it's two brains, it's two heads thinking. Like now, it's your likelihood of putting out something is even more better because you got your audience, they got their audience. Y'all bringing them together, and y'all creating y'all artists together. So it's like y'all bringing them together, but now y'all was so far apart that it's like y'all creating a whole massive space, a whole massive movement. So just look at it like that. From that standpoint, y'all trust each other. Y'all building now consistent at a massive rate. Your likelihood of someone or more people knowing you is gonna go up. Now you help building a sound. You help building a name. You help building a brand. So now these things are very, very helpful. What's good, y'all? What's good? Thank y'all for tuning in. Happy Monday to everybody. Happy Monday. Hope everybody doing good. So now while you doing this, it's like now you can kind of step outside the box, then just expand your mind. So now you locked in with this producer, you locked in with this artist. Now y'all want to go over here, take y'all teamwork make dream work. Y'all take y'all teamwork somewhere else. Now y'all go dominate in another market. Now guess what? You add someone else on the team. Then guess what? Okay, cool. Producer artist, we doing this. Now we got a collab. Now we finna go over here get this producer this with this producer. So now I'm giving you the opportunity to go network with this other producer because you're a hot producer, and now we got a whole nother collab. If not, we're so dope together. I'm gonna get a collab with an artist. Now we build a even bigger collab. So the secret in the sauce is like building with. You can work all over the place, but find you that for sure producer. Find you that for sure engineer. Find you that for sure artist that like, hey, you got somebody that like someone that you trust, someone that you can win with, someone that you know, like, man, we gonna always create this, and you can keep creating these things. Now you building a name, you building a brand, you building consistency, you building like something that everybody can trust, cause they see you killing it with everybody. So you everywhere. Every time they see you, talk to them and trying in. It becomes so much that it ain't in talk to them trying. Now you become the head of it. So which like highlights you now. But guess what? While you going up, guess what? While you going up, while you going up, now they going up because if you committed, you can build trust, you can build loyalty, you can build foundation, you can build all these things with these people. While you going up, guess what, bro? I'm gonna give you now. I'm gonna mix you with this person. Now that's another opportunity. I'm gonna mix you with this person. That's another opportunity. So now you just creating value. So it's like people gotta understand, like to even build that type of community, it take trust. It take like a lot of hard work. It take a lot of cool business decision. Like, hey, I ain't gonna mess this up as long as you don't mess this up. So now, like now we just building. So like, I ain't gonna lie, there was like a principle that I kind of built, talked to in production off for. It's like it started out with building with one artist. I built a solid relationship with one artist, whether it was mixing or mastering or producing. Like I'm meeting them at all on there one stage. So it's like, hey, when I'm mixing, I'm gonna give you the best mix that you ain't gonna want another engineer. You ain't gonna want another producer. Like you gonna come here. I'ma always mix your songs, which is great because I'm always getting better. I'm always standing in the flow of things. I'm always working. And I did that with each artist. Like I served them at different levels until I built loyalty and I built trust with them. And now it's like moving forward in this producer stage, like the sound that I'm going for, I kind of got control because I done built so much leverage for me that now I kind of got control that like, hey, they could give me something, I can carefully craft something that I want to craft, something that's like near and dear to me. Now I can put something out because you once you learning these styles, these strategies, these pros, like now I can put out a pro sound. Guess what? Like from an audio standpoint or whatever, and now I done linked up with a pro videographer, photographer. Like now these things is like everything just could help make your brand look bigger. And now you got just throwing alley hoops for each other. So once again, build with one artist, add. Now when you want to put out a producer tape, when you want to put something out, when you want to get people collaborating, they're just gonna make something even better. Cause the bigger and more collaborators you have to, like the better it could look if you take the egos out of it. So I just really want you guys to think about it. If you're up and coming producers, like lock in with one artist. If you're an engineer, lock in with one artist or producer, and y'all build and create something. And while you building, like don't try to do it early on. Make sure like you master what you doing. Like learn everything that you need to learn to a T that you can add value. So you can add value or whatever. So just think about that. What's good? I see you. Yes, we definitely talking about collaboration with five because guess what? As long as you collaborate with one person at a time, so I'm collaborating with five people and you one of them. So I don't know quite what you talking about, but maybe you gotta change your viewpoint on that and think bigger than you thinking too small. You thinking too